Where did the idea for tradable digital highlights come from in the first place?
So we brought this idea to the NBA almost 3 years ago, and what we really wanted to do is bring something that fans would love to blockchain. The NBA has helped us along the way to refine that concept to make it better and better. The Players Association has been a huge help in that as well. We just said, how do we make this cool? How do we make this technology relevant? And this was the way that we came up with.
NBA players were some of your first investors. In fact, what was your pitch to them and other investors about getting this thing off the ground?
I think where, really tech-savvy basketball player investors saw the future of this is that people are spending a lot more of their time online and a lot more of their persona is in a digital space. And this really brings some authenticity to digital, where people aren't just saying, I own this thing, they actually own this thing. And NBA is really just the beginning of that. And I think that's really what players saw, that this has the potential to be so much broader than just one sport.
To someone who's completely unfamiliar with Top Shot, how would you describe the product you're selling?
I call Top Shot kind of the best collector experience out there. It's the best part of physical collecting, and basketball fans are collectors of physical things, from ticket stubs to jerseys to, game programs, all of the different things that go along with their live experience. Blockchain brings kind of the authenticity, the scarcity of those things into the digital space. And because it's digital, we have the opportunity to do things that you can't do in a physical space. It can be, three-dimensional in a way that animates in an interesting way. It has high definition video. It has a ton of stats chalked into each of these things. So it's really a great collector experience that's made up of all the things that basketball fans love.
You're using the word moments, and that's how you describe these digital highlights that you're selling. Once folks buy a moment, what do they do with it?
So you can build a collection, and in that experience, kind of the best way to think about it is you go in and you open a pack, and in that pack you get some stuff that you want and maybe some stuff that you don't want. And so maybe I opened a pack that I got a really great Damian Lillard three-pointer, and I am definitely going to keep that. But I also got a Paul George dunk, and maybe I don't care as much about keeping that one. And so I head over to the marketplace and I list that for sale. Somebody who's been looking for that moment can then have access to it. And what that does is it creates an opportunity for me to have some more liquidity in the system to then go find the other stuff I want. Maybe I want to pair, a CJ McCollum assist with that Dame three-pointer, and so I can start to build a collection of things that I really care about. And part of the game is deciding what you're going to keep and what you're going to shed.
Paul George is not going to be happy to hear that, by the way.
Sorry, I'm a Blazers fan.
The players, as well as the league, obviously get a piece of this because it's their league and ultimately it's their highlights. But I also get the sense that a lot of players have gotten into this as well. What's your sense for what percentage of the league, or how many guys are into collecting and trading?
I know we have 30 or 40 players who are in a spreadsheet somewhere of us, getting them access and getting them verified. So we're starting to see some real traction. There are some players who are not necessarily active in the platform, but are investors in our company, which is another, half dozen or so. And so I think, we are so excited about the organic player adoption, because this is a situation of them, sliding into our DMs or us getting emails from them. I think they're interested in it because it really taps into something that people who love sports love. And it's, again, that highlighting of great plays within the sport. The scarcity of that true ownership piece, where I know if it says that I have number 6 of 49, I really have number 6 of 49, and that they can participate in a way that's a little more interesting than us just asking them to, tweet something with the hashtag ad. It's something that they can actually participate in.
And it's not just NBA players. Mavericks owner Mark Cuban, who's always looking for the next big thing, has been a champion of Top Shot. What has it meant to you to have support from someone with his track record?
I think that the people who have gotten around this product are incredibly intelligent. We have amazing investors and advisors. People like Mark Cuban have been proactive about giving us feedback about his perspective on this kind of product. And I think what it shows is what we really wanted to show in the first place, which is this is a really great way for consumers to engage, not only with the sport they love, but with new technology. And whether it's, Mark Cuban or, investors at Andreessen Horowitz or some of these other organizations, Endeavor, that have been really helpful in helping us navigate how to make these products great and sustainable in 100-year products. It's great to have them all around, and the players give us feedback too, and our collectors give us feedback. So we're we're an open beta. We're building in public because we wanted that to happen. And so the feedback that we get has been crucial in building a successful product.